I know that these humans are the real animals. I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow their house down.
I'll put a couple of videos together here. Now, I'm not saying it's factual, but you can research the information. Now, the light-skinned brother here is going to go in, and this is going around with a lot of veterans. These guys ain't go fight for Ukraine and all this other foolishness. I actually talked to a couple of them, chatted. So, and they can't believe, and they're like, what's wrong with these? You got people who get out to fight, fighting the war, and they want to get involved, or they believe in something without real facts. But anyway, so he's going to be up first, and then there's going to be another one. I'll mention a little something, and then the sister. And then I want you to check the information. I'm not saying it's factual. You do the research, okay?
You motherfuckers at the United States government must think the people of this country are Ray Charles and we can't see shit. But guess what, motherfuckers? We caught you. See, for weeks, the people of this country have been watching where you and your friends have been investing your money. And y'all all have been investing in stock in Meta. I wonder why. Why was TikTok down for only 12 hours after 2 years of literally telling us that you were going to ban it completely? Why was it only down for 12 hours? Oh, that's right. Because that's the time it took for TikTok and Meta to merge and to swap servers. And you didn't think that we weren't going to fucking realize that? See, each and every single one of you in fucking Congress, in the Senate, and in the U.S. government have been committing insider trading. And each and every single one of you should be hung by your fucking necks for treason. And I hope you do.
So far, what do you think? Now I want you to have a gander. And this is what's surprising to me. Nobody will look and see if there's video footage of this. Check this out.
I did not toe the line on U.S. policy for Israel.
What line is that they wanted? Were you told directly that you had to toe a line, or explain that to me?
Well, every candidate for Congress at that time had a pledge. They were given a pledge to sign. And I was new on the scene. And so the pledge had Jerusalem as the capital city, the military superiority of Israel.
American Congress people have to sign this pledge.
Yes, you sign the pledge. If you don't sign the pledge, you don't get money. So, for example, it was almost like water torture for me. My parents observed this. I would get a call, and the person on the other end of the phone would say, I want to do a fundraiser for you. And then we would get into the planning. I would get really excited because, of course, you have to have money in order to run a campaign. And then 2 weeks, 3 weeks into the planning, they would say, "Did you sign the pledge?" And then I would say, "No, I didn't sign the pledge." And then my fundraiser would go kaput. I made it public. This probably nobody had said anything about it, but I made it public. And then, the excuse was, well, those were just overzealous advocates for Israel. So then the tactic changed. And but this is what is done for 535 members of the United States Congress. 100 senators, 435 members of the House of Representatives have to now write a paragraph, which basically says the same thing. So it's not a pledge, but it's a paragraph, and you post it, and there are these forums you have to go to at the synagogues or whatever. And then, if you don't perform appropriately, then you don't get money to run your campaign. The problem is that it requires an awful lot of money to run a campaign.
Something to make you go, It's pretty interesting, right? Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comment section, please.